In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about scope management and project scopes. So I have shared about the project charter in the last video. We are now moving away from the initiation into the project planning, our next phase in the life cycle. And scope management is one of the knowledge areas in the PM book, so Project Management Book of Knowledge. Scope management, or the scope, is something that you can imagine like the outlines of a soccer field or a playing field, so to speak. So it makes really clear what is in the scope and what's out of scope. You can almost think about like yourself as a project or change manager sitting on the side like a tennis referee or something and going in or out, in or out. So that means that when we are defining our scope, we want to be really clear on what is it that our project is trying to achieve. Remember that projects are time-bound exercises or time-bound activities within organizations or from individuals that within a start and an end date achieve a unique output or a unique product at the end. So what is it that this project is going to do? What are the things, deliverables that this project is going to take care of? What are the things that are not going to be done through this project? So inclusion and exclusions. What are the assumptions that we base this scope on that we need to, if they are not holding true, we need to revise our scope as well. And then what are some of the acceptance criteria for our end product that we need to achieve in order to say that the project was successful. So your scope is really about like having a very clear outline, and the more detailed you make that, the better you will be in negotiating your contract. If you are an external consultant, project manager or change manager, and you are actually delivering your services into an organization, you want to be really clear on what are some of the things that you won't be delivering as part of this project. Because one of the most, I guess, common symptoms that we find in like failed projects is that we had scope creep from the original understanding to what the project then became. And that is normal because we don't have any crystal balls, and as we are initiating and planning our project, we don't know yet what obstacles we will hit in our execution phase. Of course, expertise and experience helps us to make good assumptions, again, in order to like foresee some of the risks or the resistance or some of the occurrences or events that could derail our project. But there is no such thing as telling what the future will bring until the project is actually going into the execution phase. So your scope document will be done in the planning phase and then revised and updated as needed throughout your execution phase as well. But when you do any changes to your scope document as you are executing the project, you always need to document the changes to the scope in your change register so that you can minimize the risks of not looking at any of the related other aspects. So for example, if your scope goes really big, you may need more time and money in order to deliver it. And if you take certain things out, you may free up some budget for other things as well. I hope you liked this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I see you in the next video.